Good morning, everyone. So, some good news. I had a rest and, well, feeling very refreshed now, finally, having my cup of coffee. Last night, after I finished recording a previous video doing the electronics and the battery, um, I just took a quick look at the settings on my controller, and I swear, it's just I get so much more done off camera. Within a couple of minutes or so, I had this thing flying around the house. Well, not flying around the house, but moving around the house. So, culprits. This guy right here, and alrighty, the buggy right here. So, as a recap, this took me all of 30 seconds to install. Nah, it's more like a minute. So, I was going to use the servo saver, but given that the endpoints are set correctly, and with this servo, I don't know, sometimes you get lucky, it's perfect. I don't need it. So, even with the direct drive, there's still some room, so I can actually run it at maybe 105 or 110% or so for the steering servo. Or for steering. The other thing is, like I said last night, sometimes these, for whatever reason, number one, for throttle, tends to sometimes be a little sketchy on these. It's a bad connection. I kind of know that because sometimes if I get these to jiggle around a little bit, it'll work. So what I did instead is I put it onto channel number 3, and thankfully with this controller, I went into the settings. For this, I'm not going to get into details. You could see this online too, or whatever. But exit enter, and I went all the way down to, what was it? Auxiliary channel, and auxiliary channel. Let's see if I can't do this. Oh, you cannot see that with the lighting. That figures. There we go. Kind of. I have channel 3 set to throttle. This is only 4 channels, unfortunately, and these are 6, but I already explained that in the future I'll maybe upgrade to a 6-channel, the RC6GS, if I can get it for a decent price. But yeah, I just changed channel 3 to throttle and saved it. And now, oh, and also the on and off switch, of course I couldn't mount it here because it's completely different. Couldn't mount it over here because, yeah, whatever, not going to happen. And so I just glued it onto the servo itself, which is perfect because with this body on like so, I can actually just reach in through the top here or even through the side and click it on and off. So I don't have to take the body off, which is pretty awesome if I decide to just stick to one battery in here and not change it. So to give you a sample, so even with this off, you can do it either which way. You can turn it on, of course. It's angry. Yellow blinking with red, solid red, means that no signal. Turn this guy on. Syncs up, solid yellow, solid red. And servo is working, of course. And here, hard left, hard right. And as you can see, it's got a little bit of floppity flop, but I mean, yeah, it works exactly how it's supposed to work. It's not bottoming out or anything like that, which is great. And yeah, there's still a little bit of leeway here, so no need for a servo saver. And the best part here is, give it a little throttle. Yeah, that control too, it's beautiful. Whoa, 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 whoa. And it's cool because when you accelerate, you can see the whole thing kind of shift up and down. It's pretty awesome. But yeah, this is using the auxiliary channel 3. And yeah, when it's set to, I feel like with these, if you have the hobby wing, the 1060 brushed ESC, I feel like when you actually let go of the throttle, it might actually, because it's set to acceleration and reverse, but I feel like it applies power when deaccelerating, because it slows down pretty quickly. So I'm wondering if it's applying some kind of feedback voltage. Here's reverse. And you can see the second that I give it just a little bit of throttle, right there, you can see it's flashing. That means that it's trying to accelerate, and you can hear the motor just faint noise here. Actually, you can hear it. Not that high-pitched whine, not whine, noise. And give it a little bit of throttle, and then more. That's full throttle right there. Yeah, there you have it. It's amazing how much work I can get done off camera. So, yeah, that actually kind of that concludes this this build actually, which is pretty awesome. Go ahead and yeah, the battery's all in there. I have the clip for it and everything right here installed. And slide this guy on here. I think the only thing I need to do next is paint the guy that's gonna chill right here. I don't know when I'll get around to that, but I don't know, maybe I'll do that today. We'll see. Go ahead and get the clips in here. And yeah, this is easy access. She's got some torque. A little sensitive. I need to maybe just whatever. A little throttle. There we go. You gotta go very carefully. So yeah, easy access. I really like that actually. That works really good. So yeah. That concludes this build actually. So again, this is the Tamiya Fighter Buggy RX, released in 1990, raw 6-ish. 94 if I remember correctly. All done. And with my other heat gun video, I use my reflow station for the decals. I actually will go and touch up some of these points here. Maybe I'll make a video on that. I don't know. Nah, probably not. Yeah. Good to go. So, y'all have a wonderful day. Again, I hope the audio comes out okay this time. I realized in the last video it was kind of low, and I cranked it up this time. I have the gain up a bit more, a couple of notches on my DAC, but gotta get used to speaking in front of a mic, and mic location of course too. But hope you guys all enjoyed this final little tidbit snippet of this vehicle, and hopefully in the future I'll get some videos of all the cars that I have. I want to get some videos of them running around and terrorizing the neighbors. So I'll get to that sooner or later. Until then, the next project I have not decided yet. I have a couple of those what was it, Z generation Kyosho racers, the 120 scale. I have a F1, and I also have another buggy actually in that scale. And I also have a 1/8 scale dirt buggy that I'm not going to say too much about yet, that I maybe will make a video on. We'll see. We'll see. All in due time and diligence. So You guys have a wonderful day. Educational purposes only. If you tuned in, thank you. If not, thank you too. Just archiving the process and how things move along. So, with that said, you guys have a wonderful day and peace out.